The interesting part is both of them confessed to me as guilty. That's the interesting part. Now about the video thumbnail. Why the video thumbnail? That's usually the stuff I do not do. Both confessed to me during hospitalization, psychiatric hospitalization in 2013, that both were up to no good and that they might not even accept royal nomination. Well, there is something more I want to clarify before I'm out of here. This is just a video why this is my thumbnail. These people are so much involved in brainwash that even the thumbnail is a subject to what was MK Ultra. There is a little bank computer right there on the upper, symbolizes one. Left corner, and then you have on the right corner you have the couple, and right on the bottom they hold this paper made crowns, whatever, cellophane crowns, and right behind them there is this curtain. This symbolizes Norwegian flag. I'm sure you know the Norwegian flag. It's not difficult to know one. This here is what concerns me. Severe torture took place when I was thrown to the psychiatric hospital with this man who just happens to run one in exactly the settings that you see right there, with what was suggested to me could be possible prison. Curtain is behind and gesturing me on how I will be deciding about it all. With Slovenian police that hijacked me, these people gave their ultimate efforts to get me killed even after I was thrown into the psychiatric hospital in 2012, 2013. They did all they possibly could to get me killed. And knowing about their wrongdoings, knowing about their atrocities, had absolutely no repentance, other than they told me one day I would be the one deciding about their fate. Then, in between all this, they also connected themselves to some other people that were involved in it and started to extort based on their Norwegian ethnicity. Here I am referring to American people. That I should back down, that I should comply in that sense, that I should make them no problem, no trouble whatsoever. As you see, they keep their promise right there. The Norwegian society, it appears as if they would put them on a trial. I'm afraid that this is not the case. I am going to be very, very short with this. For the stuff that you have done to me, I personally would have, you know, this is the reason why the Romano family was executed. Right now you're thinking probably I'm a lunatic. For the stuff that you have done to me, I would have placed you Harald, wife of the Harald, Queen Sonja, Prince Haakon, Princess Mette, Marit Mette, Mette Marit, and no, I would not do that. 4 of you I would place in front of the wall, and I would fire the bullets. I would have a fire squad in front of you. I would marshal the fire squad in front of you, and I would dodge the bullets in you at once. It's like this because simply incarcerating you would cause me a trouble. It's like this simply because exiling you, therefore confiscating your entire property is what I would do. Entire royal property, from your children, from your grandchildren, absolutely everything you own is what I would confiscate you and place you in front of the wall and chop you down like a grass with the bullets in front of the fire squad. Boom, 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 finished. And would do so because it is proven that when royals immigrate abroad, they have a tendency to bring a lot of problems upon the nation. That stuff can be seen through the Reza Pahlavi in Iran, which suffer a tremendous misdeed since the departure of the Shah Pahlavi from Iran, when they were internationally then sabotaged, I should say, placed on a sanctioned and sabotaged in every possible sense. This exile of the royals brought upon entire nation a tremendous suffering. And of course that I would do this because you're not humans, you're not humane, you're imbeciles. You participated in executions of the German Norwegian children, couples. You participated in Norwegian psychiatry at large, and you claim to me to be a victim of a neo-Nazi Germany and how you have escaped for your life from Norway to Britain, knowing, yes, this is what you, King Harald, have used against me for your torture procedures, for your claims, for your schizophrenic cooperation with Russians, Serbs, Slovenes against me behind my back. That's what you were doing. That's how you were hugging together with the swines here in Slovenia. And in return, you got everything I had in my best faith I possibly could give, especially under the circumstances I was in. That would be my sentence for you. I would spare your children, I would spare your grandchildren, however, I would confiscate absolutely everything from them. Another reason why I would do this is because when you spare criminal royals and they escape abroad, they don't suffer any kind of punishment. If you exile them, they don't suffer any kind of punishment. The only thing they do is they go to their cousins or they go to their families, they go to a bunch of other royals who will take care of them. So exiling them is completely unjust because it means to screw yourself up completely and even bring a tremendous suffering upon the nation. That's why royals, rather than being exiled or even imprisoned, usually are executed. There is a reason for that. And you, as a royal Norwegian family, you're never going to get any kind of different words from me. You understand? What I see in you simply is animals that deserve no other than execution. That's all there is. I'm going to stop about. That's why even that thumbnail that I use for the video, it's of symbolic. It represents your extremely rotten. I have no idea how you were capable to see me when I barely could walk, when I barely could move my jaws, talk with the saliva running out of my mouth, when I barely could move simply because I was in so much pain from these so-called medications, which everybody knows greatly shorten life expectancy. These are life reducers because they destroy kidneys, livers, absolutely entire system. They kill you. They're not, it's a poison. As you take the so-called psychiatric medication, it's a poison. They don't affect anything your brain. They don't affect anything your mind. However, what they do is they destroy your kidneys, they destroy your liver, they increase diabetes in you, they make explosion of a diabetes in you, heart failure. I was under the cardiac arrest 24/7. For many years I couldn't even sleep. I was sleeping with a pain in my chest, heart. That kind of lunacy this was. This is what you did. I even had from this psychiatric pain pills, pain, neural pain, spinal pain. Even my spine was in a tremendous unbearable pain because of these medications. They have a tremendous effect even on nerves, on entire system. It's poison. It's a pure poison. It will be better that you give people the rat poison next time. It's more effective. The rat poison is much, much more effective than psychiatric medications. You're fucking scum of the world. You knew it. You insisted on it. You use Epstein literally for the psychiatric hospitalization's sake, and once I was thrown into the psychiatric hospital, you had me participate in MKUltra to acknowledge that you are no fucking good. That's how you confessed, basically. You had no courage, no face, no nothing to do something. It's a problem because you call yourself royals. You're shit. You are undoubtedly a piece of shit. Your accident, your dreck. As a Norwegian, if I would be, I would have a real problem seeing you in a public, seeing you absolutely anywhere, because it's really such a beautiful country and such a beautiful people, and you're just a fucking disgrace for the human race, not only for the Norway. And I would really have a problem dealing with seeing you absolutely anywhere. You understand? It would be difficult for me to. It's. I think Norwegian people are also very beautiful people, and it's just it's not right, not toward people, not toward everybody, to be governed by the psychiatric lunatics, basically by the people who crave to kill, to backstab psychiatry. They love the psychiatry and brag world about how they were victims during the World War II and that kind of stuff, completely disregarding all the real facts and everything, just going your way, doing it in the most disgusting way, presenting yourself, actually attempting to present yourself as you and the people were able to see even as the victims of Epstein. Fuck you. That's all you will ever get from me. You aren't gonna get any other verdict. If I could, I would have marshaled you in front of the fire squad and get done away with the four of you. The rest of it, I would confiscate absolutely everything. You can stay, you can live, whatever is the hell you want, but without any kind of royal or any kind of title privileges. In fact, if you would claim some kind of title privileges in foreign countries, I would sue you for claiming any kind of title that you own. I would get done with you. Find a way to get done with you. This is the way it's done with a scum like you. And that's why also